I know in past I have asked you a question about the job because I've seen in past, and I know a lot of people. They go daily on there with their jobs, but they are not in particular very happy about it. There's frustration involved in it, you know. But at the same time, they keep going on with their daily life, with their jobs, because these are the jobs which run their family, and the paychecks come from there. But there's not a sense of fulfillment or satisfaction or some kind of growth with that. It's just kind of like a means for survival. And I know when we discussed about it, and that's how I wrote in my book, I was telling this as a job, and you told me that it's what I'm talking about is not a job, it's labor, you know. And then you told me that there's a difference between work and labor, you know. So I want to know if you could share with us more what it is, you know, what's the difference between work and labor, and what we can convey the message to the people when they go on with their daily job, daily job. What can they do to achieve the fulfilling achievement, you know?
If the joy is an attitude of life, then we cannot have a day pass with stresses, with fears, with anger. We have to have a place where there is a pleasure. And most time where we occupy our time is work.
Right.
Therefore, when work becomes a pleasure, it is very satisfying. But from work, if you take away the joy, the way you are working, the way you are enjoying your work, the way you feel fulfilled, then it becomes a labor. Labor is an expenditure of energy. It's not a producer of joy.
Right.
You see. So, if you go on doing labor, that is a work without joy, without satisfaction, without full involvement, without having a satisfaction of doing something good, then there will be a labor, and that labor will tire you.
Right.
So work produces pleasure, and labor produces tiresomeness, exhaustion, stress. So life becomes topsy-turvy. Instead of becoming joyful, we are working in a way that it produces more stress. So when work becomes a joy, it becomes more creative. Your relations change. You see, when you return home, you are happy that you have passed a good day. But when it is a labor, you take away joy from it, it's a labor, then you feel, oh, I have finished the day. You get tired, you want to sleep, you want to no longer talk about work. So it's a psychology of producing joy in work. You take a stand that I am joy, not I am a laborer. And with that stand about you, your whole life will change. This is it.